we go. Good little maggot. Jacksonville. Jeez.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play.
Yeah, I just made him into Troy
second and
Polamalu, bro.
long.
I just changed his name. I got Troy Polamalu, I got Tamba Hali, I got Ray Lewis Jr., Junior Seau Jr.
Throwing now is Carr. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson.
Got her, Diamond.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there.
This shit real.
81 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening
That's why we
drive.
draft you guys for big moments.
Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Moments.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh yeah, we gonna kill him. Kill him.
And he'll get across
Okay,
the 20
kicker.
before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Give me 20 a show.
This nigga took a fucking, oh my gosh, that's it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check. Check.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
It's Damian Ratley.
Let's go.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams,
Yeah,
when
right
they
now.
get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively
Oh
strike
my
down.
God, he left
See if they
it.
want to get outside of the game plan we
That was
expect.
healthy.
And try to be
Jeez.
aggressive on their first series.
Yeah, you got
It got D'Angelo Russell on the
It just 2K20 app
Give
on
it
your
pass, but
phone.
You never know exactly
That's
what
all,
your
yeah.
points are going to
It
be.
don't work right
And
now,
this
though.
play was flushed to his
It
left.
It
Still
work.
on the
You just
run.
gotta
I'm talking about you can't sign in to
Nice
your,
first down.
no, you have a profile, but it just won't let you sign into your
Like, is it-
PSN.
Because you don't have no saved data. You don't have no saved data on your PSN for that game yet, so you gotta wait until you see
GG.
that person.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. This will be stopped about
Go
2
to bed.
yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Go to bed.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
He's the guy.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Contain it.
And this won't be
Contain
enough.
it.
A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few
Let's
yards
go.
shy at the 46. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Jack Fox now gets set to punt.
In a brand new stadium, playing against the Super Bowl champs. Oh,
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep
hey,
in
now.
their own territory with
Not
a
too,
1st and
Don't do
10.
me like that. Give me 20 a show.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that.
Let's go, Chet Taylor.
Of course they will.
You gotta hold your block, Diamond. You're a rookie. Hold that motherfucker, man.
Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, McGee.
We here. Blow that shit up.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially,
get off the ball, man.
Loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Get off the damn ball.
What we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Punt that shit, nigga. Punt it.
He does not get to the first.
We got a win on that, man. Come on.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
Crazy.
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself
Reed,
available
you
to
gotta
the
do
quarterback
something.
and get a completion.
You gotta do something special,
I love the
Reed.
communication we saw there. All the defenders
Really
pointing
weak.
out the receiver.
Really weak.
Get us up to the 40. You take it.
Let's go.
First down.
Oh, nah.
Good return there. 17
Turn up, D.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round.
Turn up, D. Come on, hey, we gotta take a better angle than that, man. That sorry-ass angle you just took, man.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays coming to the NFL.
Tripping over here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to right side with Harris. And he'll have a gain of 3 to 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Check.
On 2nd down, this is
Check. Let's go, man.
Gary and Conley.
It's in college football. It's the NFL. Let's get it.
That is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
NFL, huh? This is NFL.
Oh my God, it made me stop
NFL.
again.
Okay, NFL. Let's
How
go
do
then,
they do
NFL.
that? That's stupid.
Let's go.
Hey, damn. Bro, made me click on the wrong player, bro. That shit is stupid. Made me click on the nigga, then he just stopped. Like, I'm not clicking on him, man.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I was patient. Ooh, I was patient. Just say that we made it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Oh, yeah, T-Roll. Don't let him catch nothing. Don't let him catch nothing. We're everywhere, nigga. Ain't catch nothing.
That we made it.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for
hit this
here.
game. Look, he on everything, nigga. No, Antonio, get out of bounds.
That's a fucking
An
catch.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10
That's
from
not
the
no catch.
25.
Sorry.
What you talking about?
Throwing again. Carr.
Oh.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
You really got to pick that off, bro.
Two catches now in this divisional round
So
matchup.
serious.
That
Y'all
one,
got to start picking
first
shit off, bro.
down.
I'm tired of y'all just letting the mobs over y'all head. Fuck that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after one. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's McGee. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
From just shy.
Go get in there. Oh, it's supposed to be a sack. They work me, bro. Oh, my gosh. Look at that, bro. They make him fall right when you pass it, bro. What type of shit is that? Come on, man. That's some bullshit, nigga. Ray Lewis ran right into him and fell right at his fucking legs, bro. Like, god damn.
So 1st and 10.
That shit we can't even fix. That's ugly.
At the 39-yard line. Carter throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Pushing through tackles at the 30. A good pickup there on 1st.
Plays like that, bro.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Carr now to throw.
Go get him in. Nigga, sack him this time. Make sure you sack him. That should have been 2 sacks, Ray.
Block, Trent. Come on, Will.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the field.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Wow, they really let him do this.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now
a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go, Chuck.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Bradbury, what is wrong? I don't get it.
Here's Carr to throw.
Man, Bradbury, go sit down somewhere. Damn. You really fucking my mood up right now. Go sit down somewhere. You got everything you need in that room. Wow, that's supposed to be a pick.
And it's a first half that
Thank you. That's some big, 2 yards.
What can still come? I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy.
Sit down. For real, man. Crying for no reason.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 22-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman.
Oh, baby.
That catch good for 5.
Playing that man-to-man defense, bro. We love it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted.
Go, Conley. Let's go, Curry! Let's go!
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Defense!
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
Not supposed to be no floater. Tyreek was supposed to
way too easy.
Below pass.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Taylor.
Oh, he tripped this nigga. Oh, yeah, that's...
Side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Oh, shit.
A great play there. 50 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Shotgun now for Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
That's why always make you hold the ball.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Space to maneuver at the 40. A minute 55 left to go in the first.
Way to get to the ball, man. Bro, watch the tricky plays, y'all. Let's go, man. Watch the tricky plays. My bad. I'm over here just watching. My bad, team.
At halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here.
Oh, yeah! Let's go! Let's go! We got him rattled. Look at him. Let's go.
5-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr throwing right, and that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Carr now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd and 9, Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Opal.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A give to Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Keep playing hard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is
Come on, man.
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect.
Oh, my God. He almost broke that.
Script is a good one for him. And a 6-yard gain right around the 43.
They be running so hard in this bitch.
Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Come on, Clee.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Harris has it over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Mahomes. To the
oh, my God, we are there.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Crazy.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased down.
They got big country and playing no games. Oh, he forced it, coach. Give it to us.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
It's a fucking pig. What are they doing?
2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Let's go!
He's swallowed up.
KD!
45-yard line. Dexter Lawrence. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete.
They tried
They
to.
took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
They got to go.
They have not
That's good defense,
man.
man.
Spark something there with a long
Oh, that's good defense, Nick.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Mahomes going to throw.
Hey, that's defense.
This is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
That's
and
defense.
The Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Shit, Leon. LJ, excuse me.
Made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this
Punch that shit out.
If you want to be
I love this shit. They be punching shit.
About your defense, maybe just hey, I thought I had a proper play call, but how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
My shit tripping, bro. Why is I don't understand? My shit tripping. Why does it keep doing that, bro? It didn't even do that. My controller is just over with. I just reset the shit too. Come on, bro.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Hindsight is
running back can't do it. Fucking blocked.
On the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the
shit wide the fuck open
again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start.
They didn't let me sign into my PSN.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That's all we want to do is contain them. That's all we need. Contain them.
16 yards to start the drive.
Contain them.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people
all we want
miss,
to do. Contain them,
gets
coach.
to and through a hole before it can close down.
You know how big bro get down.
To that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Let's go, let's bring it. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there on the slide.
We should have a sack, too.
An 11-yard
big
pickup,
country
and
gets
it's
so
enough
country.
for a Chiefs 1st down.
Boy ain't playing no game.
Good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Don't do it.
And they're going to have this across
Those niggas
the
are
field.
bad, Helmy.
The 45.
Let's go!
Yards, the final tally.
Let's go! Put your phones up! Let's go! Put your phones up, man!
After this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, break his fucking ribs, man!
Just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Jeez.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's go.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw again on 2nd.
Yeah, way to be there.
Mahomes. And he'll get it here.
Way to be there, man. I seen you as a rookie. I seen you struggle. I seen you get better.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
now we're in the playoffs.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride.
They didn't believe.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Flush to his right.
Fucking go, nigga. I knew he was going to get thirsty.
And with that kind of
I knew it.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
I knew it. Just slid your ass, nigga. Oh, break his fucking neck.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget.
Lucky he ain't hurt, nigga, for the rest of the fucking year for that bullshit. No way in the world he shouldn't be hurt on that shit, man. He's crushing fucking soul.
Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Raiders. Now! 180! 180, we're good, we're good! 12, Jumbo! 180! Check 50, check 50!
On 1st down, Taylor. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 31 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. They'll run with McGee. And an alley to run. And he'll go down before getting this inside the 30. That first good for 20 and a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Taylor. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going. And they're moving on to the conference championship.
To beat the Super Bowl champs, you got to beat the Super Bowl champs.
Game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team,
we did it, man. Do it for Jetty, man. Jetty, man, we know we watching. You feel me? With your fucking sling on that broke ass collarbone. Hopefully that shit is healed up. Get your ass back out here, man.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden.
Good shit, Todd. To send your ass home, though,
so
Brody.
long, everybody.
Had to send you home. Yeah, Patty, he's mad right now. Fuck. I like it, Patty. I like it. I like the fire. Let's do it on the road. In the brand new stadium they just won. They got after the Super Bowl. We had to do it. Do it for Vegas. Do it for Vegas. Derek Carr been playing his ass off in the playoffs. Oh, goodness, that's crazy. Player of the week last week. Did he get player of the week this week too? Oh, now Garyon Conley with that pick. He had that big pick on Tyreek, and they gave him player of the week. Sheesh. Me losing to Pittsburgh got me playing on the road every game. Fuck, homie. Trash. Trash as fuck. That boy Diamond, man, came through, man.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, that's a big scam, but he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand.
Diamond!
Run it up, count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s, no 6s, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag.
That nigga Nick Foles made it actually another championship. That's crazy.
Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag.
Fucking get this game out the way. Fucking go, man. We know. We know. We know.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like
it's a struggle.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports between our visitors and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between our visitors and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl.
I might go against Tua or Carson Wentz. But let's go one game at a time. West.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Jets fielded in the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're
crazy this year. 4 racks, 43 tugs. Jeez. Oh, D.D. Westbrook.
Had a Pro Bowl season with the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to scale those heights once again.
They'll run it here. This is
Let's go, D.
27. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
What the hell is going on, man? This shit tripping.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah!
And that is incomplete.
Let's go, D!
Contact brings up 2nd down. And the big meat on the deal.
Hey!
We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Foles.
Oh my God, come on, Rick. There you go, Rick. Fucking Ricky, man. They're not supposed to be out there, man. Fuck! Niggas not supposed to be out there, bro.
40 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game.
Fuck, I just fucked myself. 3rd down, too.
I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be
that's crazy.
For those guys
man, I'm playing the fucking Jaguars, man.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Hell, motherfucking
march they're on right now.
We don't fumble around here. We put the work in.
Doesn't it? You know, because
Get
on
it.
that last big practice beforehand, you go.
Fuck, man. We can't go. I got the field on 3rd down, homie.
Through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going
that's
crazy
right
now for them.
We're filling the hole like we beating our ass. Like they're beating our ass.
Big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
Got his man.
We just gonna sit there and just let nigga run by him.
Cameron Blake there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here.
Two went 12 and 4, nigga.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I talked with so many different coaches
Hey,
as have
Bill,
you
how the
along
fuck
the
I want
way.
to be
They
him?
always
Big
talk
bang.
about winning streaks and the mood of the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Taylor. He finds some open field here. And he gets this one just
shy
on
the window.
They'll mark it down at the 39. 16 yards.
That's just a mental.
And a first down.
He let out the penalty.
High level, doesn't he? Because
They
when I
too
watch him,
sentimental.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I like the screen being called here
Your
early
best
in the game,
friend.
especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of
Yeah,
the
when
locker
I
room,
miss him.
especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
No,
But you can
Billy
use that
Evans
against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Taylor.
Get that nigga a free shot, man. Come on, man. Get that nigga a free shot.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. One-handed.
Fucking go, man.
And even 30 yards.
We learned. We learned. We know you need an inline player. We know it.
Catches are unnecessary, but he was
a hell of a fucking catch, you motherfucker.
That was just a good play.
So that tells
Hell
you
of a
that
fucking
not only
catch.
did they imagine those
Playoff
types of
too.
catches, it actually worked.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Go, Chuck.
A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Look at my people.
And they'll wind up about 40
Agree,
yards
bro.
shy.
That's a hell of a fucking. I knew why you wore them 18 at LSU. I know why. Things like that. Dance on me, dance on me.
That last drive
I got
was a
to put my
good
hands
mix.
on it.
Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really
Check
helps
one.
out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix, mix.
Man, keep that off, LJ.
Guessing wrong every time on defense. They think
you don't got time to wait, man.
Vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Foles. And Blake, the tight end's got it.
Yeah, hey, bro. Yeah, you got to get your shit up, Abe. Serious out here.
That not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
He completes this one to Mack. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
Let's go.
He's going to be a foot or so short.
Get.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now?
It's a fucking hell of a fucking tackle.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is McGee. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now Carr. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front. The linebackers, everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Taylor. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. He's going to loft one deep left.
Oh, get out of here, Diamond. Let's go, man. Let's go, Rick. Let's go.
A big play there. 64 yards. And the Raiders have
do it for Jetty, man.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
McManus This now for the extra point.
Let's go, D.
And he's got it. It's now a
Let's go, D. That's because of y'all, D. Big stop, D. Get that offense on the field, man. Get that high-powered offense on the field.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Huh?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back.
14-7.
Be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
The broadcast is up.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe.
Oh, yeah! Get the ball! Get the ball! Oh, my God! They're working me! Oh, my God! That's my ball! That's my ball.
So to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was.
That's crazy. It's three niggas around a ball.
Oh, it's crazy. The other way,
whatever.
Just getting possession and turning it over.
Let's go, D. I see you, D.
That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack.
Shit out of the ball. Nigga, this nigga so many lanes to run through. Well, get the fuck out of here.
It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run
catches
pass
that.
option.
Wow.
Good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down.
Get him, BC. That's Myers. Let's go, Myers.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes straight clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Complete, he finds Bray. And they'll get him down as he's
inside the
40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
Big game, but a fumble. And the
Oh, get out, Nick. Let's go. Let's go.
He did what he's known for. He made the catch, and he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle.
Oh, my God. They didn't pick that. Wow. You done. That's crazy. This is crazy. That is crazy.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those
wow, that's crazy.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real.
You cheating like a motherfucker, bro.
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. On 1st down, Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They run on first down. They get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From just shy of midfield, Carr.
Hey, let that nigga smash that shit from him. That's crazy. Why do they cheat? That shit is crazy. I've been killing these niggas this whole time. Let's get it.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
And they caught that shit. Man, they cheating like a motherfucker. I mean, I'm about to motherfucking say. You don't get the fuck up out of here.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again from the 41. Foles. Underneath, he's got Brate. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play.
We don't pick that off, though. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes over the trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say not get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe allow the chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
I hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor, and an alley to run. He's at the 40, 20, touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here
comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath.
I don't know. Everything that you did is self-inflicted, so I don't know. I just resend it to you or whatever. I don't know.
Early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the center.
Oh, yeah! Get the ball, nigga! Get out of here, LJ. Let's go, man. Crush this shit, bitch. Let's get it. Show ass on. Fuck his Mac. Marlon Mack, you'll never see it. Break his fucking ribs. Nigga, we here too.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he whips that one incomplete.
That makes me throw that ball so yire just because Tevin Coleman coming. What's this Tevin Coleman?
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on
That's crazy. That shit's gonna be wide the fuck open.
And this one goes nowhere.
I love it though. They got these super. When you a star or anything, they got your ass so on point.
Read their keys, saw the screen developing.
Fuck, this shit was wide the fuck open. That nigga read that shit so viciously. Huh? You hear me? Motherfucker, you must be dead for something.
Johnny Townsend, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Fuck, man. Johnny.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And a fumble last time. Ball security.
Fuck, man, we're not capitalizing on turnovers.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of
he ain't gonna make it to this game.
So many drills focus on that.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it.
Drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out though. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's got the lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run it. It's Mack. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain.
A long drive, like we that shit. What the fuck?
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Oh my God, they just worked me.
And blocked down, but not
that is crazy, bless you. Wow. They just worked the fuck out of me, my nigga. Let's go, D.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Into the hands of Lee on a jet sweep. And they'll get this just to the 47.
I see you, Simmons. I see you, Simmons. I see you, boy.
Not a whole lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And finding Keelan Cole.
Those corners get beat.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're firing out. That's a big
nigga breaking every fucking tackle, man. This nigga's not that fucking good. Fuck up out of here.
It looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So that one a long 11-play drive. 4-yard touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. When you talk to these guys in training camp, and these are the moments they say they
get blown out, bum.
It's time. 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure?
That nigga funny.
Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it, fumble.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
Let's go, Jags. Let's go.
Because
let's go, Jags. I didn't call no passing play, bro. Call a running play. That's crazy.
Let's go, Jaguars. That's crazy. Fuck Tyler.
Fuck the Raiders.
Or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 2nd and 16, Carr. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That should just fuck my whole everything right there.
Drops in this go around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Do what he did to me. Let's go.
Looking from the gun, it's Carr.
Yeah.
This is going to be intercepted.
Look at that shit.
By Ronnie Harrison. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
That's crazy. How bad they cheated in this game.
Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup.
Catches that.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really
because
fast.
He's run a dumb ass.
That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Last corner get beat on the simple ass slant. Last corner get beat on the simple ass slant route. That's crazy. To the house.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So Carr and the Raiders now down 28-21, a minute 24 to go. They need a touchdown to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive as they come up on 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards.
They got pipe the fucking ball, bitch.
Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. And the coverage terrific there. As
they do so bad.
Trying to squeeze it in at this stage of the game. Got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding
that bougie, I ain't fucking with no top bitch.
That opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
Back to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Niggas not bout. Keep the pussy out, so niggas tap out.
Carr now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Jags, D up.
Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Fucking go, nigga!
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one.
Man.
That extra point is not a gimme.
And we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one.
This nigga Derek Carr put on a hell of a drive.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. Responsible for well over 100 yards of total offense, but still hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his mind going into this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player having that type of a day because you want that gratification for your work, right? You want that stamp on top of everything. The bottom line for him is doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
Just don't tell nobody.
150 and no touchdowns, but all the runners that I know would say,
I'll take
150 and 3 touchdowns. They're greedy that way.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing.
Where's the fucking
if a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
I'm a beast on these days and I'm banged
out. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown.
Man, they be cheating, man. Come on, rookie. Catch that shit, man.
Take a shot to start the
drive. Come on, Rook. You gotta be kidding me, bro. These are the type of moments we drafted you for, man.
The quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Good defense, Jaguars.
Secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if you go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? It looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. They won now, and they beat the Colts, correct?
A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. They'll run on first down.
How do you miss him?
This run's not going to go.
Go blow his ass up.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, Cam. We go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Throwing on first down is Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Crazy. Trevor Smith
and this
is
one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back into 46.
Crazy.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a second and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Here's Carr to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitz.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's not as good as I see, bro. That shit is crazy. I know, D. They can't fucking block to save our fucking lives, bro.
Punt here in overtime. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're at OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
That one goes for 30 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is. And I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
A gain of 3, second down.
That's one reason you like the blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They really let him catch that. Oh my God. Jeez. Computer ain't no joke. Jesus, she would be Jones is going through. That's crazy.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got a man wide open.
No, it's just that they wait till the open man gets open, then they throw that bullshit.
They cheat like a motherfucker in this game, boy.
See, this defense, I'm not even lie.
Nigga got burnt, homie. Nigga ain't even fast. See, this nigga not even fast at all. Nigga burning the fuck out of my corner.
But when you spot a matchup that's working for you,
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
It's over.
Let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
and you can already see
That's
the
crazy.
T-shirts.
They get the
at
craziest
training
plays,
camp next
bro.
year,
That's
Ketchup.
crazy.
Unfinished business. Because
To
they've
win the
gotta find a
game,
way
they
to
get the
motivate these
craziest
guys to go
plays.
through all the same.
That nigga burnt the fuck out of them niggas. Like, this nigga D.D. Westbrook. The fuck?
This archetype shit is weird as fuck, bro. Oh no. Oh, weird.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. Now tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama, tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some. You ain't mad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Green Machine badge is dope.
Dog is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? 'Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready for
Crazy, bro.
down in Mississippi.
Steph Curry is cheating. This nigga's bringing everything.